I just wanna, of course, get renewed. I think this is the team I wanna be in. So yeah, they didn't wanna renew me this year. I will make sure they have to beg for it. I will show them that I'm the best top lane in Europe. So.
All right, we are midway through week 3 of the LEC Versus 2026 at the time of recording, and I'm in the presence of Myrwn after a victory against SK Gaming today. Feels good to get this win, especially after yesterday, right? There was a bit of an incident in your match against Los Otones. So, can you just start by walking me through, like, today and yesterday, like how the last 2 days have went for you as well, and yeah, just everything that happened in MKOI.
Yeah, I mean, I would say yesterday, yeah, we had an accident, no, something that pretty much shouldn't happen.
Yeah.
But yeah, it happened. It's something past is just past, you shouldn't focus. We shouldn't let this affect us for today. And I think we
Mm-hmm.
did a great job at that. I think we didn't play our best, but I think we didn't have the wrong mindset. I think we didn't get affected by yesterday loss, and I think today we came fresh. Yeah, I think that's one of the reasons we won. Even though we did mistakes, I think we just kept calm and we played as a team and we won.
Yeah. I wanted to ask you, what is the mentality like currently in MKOI? Because I talked to G2 last week and they were telling me how, like, oh, since it's like best of one winter, they were trying out stuff and they were still like a bit slow to adapt to the stage and everything. Today we saw Jojo pull out the first time in Nivea, no skin, right, on it and everything. I mean, I know it's pretty good into Rise and everything, but like, are you also in the same mindset where you're still trying out stuff as well, or is the team like taking it 100% serious, trying to get every win it can?
I mean, we are trying stuff. For example, this week we don't have Melset drafting
Yeah.
with us. Alfari and Independent and are doing the job.
Hmm.
So we're still trying stuff, even in game. So passed it many times. They are testing things in the bot lane. And yeah, we're still trying to apply stuff that we're doing well in scrims to make it in stage. So we actually like learn it. Until you don't pull it consistently in stage, I don't think you actually learn the skill.
Hmm.
So yeah, we're still trying stuff. So yeah.
Yeah. Is there any particular stuff you're trying to improve on for like the long term that you can actually talk about, or is it a bit like secret strats as well?
I mean, I won't tell you what specifically, but I'm working in laning phase a lot with Alfari,
Hmm.
early to start of mid game.
Right.
But yeah, I still have a long way to go, but yeah, I'm getting there.
Yeah. How's it been with Alfari actually? I got to talk with him as well. He was saying like how he sees you as like a very talented player, right? Like, and you were a big reason why he even accepted the offer to begin with as well. Has he been able to teach you a lot of stuff? Do you like do 1v1s with him? Like, how does coaching with him go actually?
I mean, honestly, pretty good so far. I enjoy a lot working with him.
Hmm.
For example, last year, if I needed to do 1v1s, I could play into Joya or Seth.
Yeah.
Let's say Seth is mid lane master. So yeah,
Yeah.
he's not the best at top lane. But yeah, having Alfari now, it's a guy that has a lot of knowledge. It's really good for 1v1s. Like I prepare a lot of matchups for today's game. It didn't happen. I just got the rumble and I'm just happy with it, so I won't complain.
Yeah.
But yeah, it helps me a lot. Also, like in scrims day by day, I think it's helping me a lot in laning phase. And yeah, he's like really smart guy. So yeah, I'm excited to keep working with him. I think we're going to do great.
Yeah, I mean, obviously there's a slight pressure, I guess, especially on you, right? Because Ibai last year talked about how he was working to renew the contracts of Yoya, Jojo Pyun, and Alvaro as well as Melzet as well, and he specifically said for you and Supa that like it was still like obviously possible, but it was also in a way made in a way to motivate you to get better as well, right? That like
Mhm.
negotiations could be later on as well. How are you, I guess, handling that as well? And do you feel like maybe this year you're also like putting even more effort than before?
Yeah, I mean, I wanna put a lot of effort. I would say even last year I was like really try hard during almost all the year. Of
Yeah.
course, I had like my lows at some point, but I think I was putting a lot of effort. But yeah, I mean, this year I wanna like keep being more try hard. I just wanna, of course, get renewed. I think this is the team I wanna be in. So yeah,
Hmm.
they didn't wanna renew me this year. I will make sure they have to beg for it. I will show them that I'm the best top lane in Europe. So yeah, I will
Yeah.
do that.
I mean, in a way, if you perform well, it's even better. You can negotiate a better
Yeah,
salary and everything,
of
right?
course, I'm gonna get that money.
All right, perfect. I want to ask you as well, like more in general about the league. So far, it feels like every team is still like a bit shaky, as we already mentioned, right? Do you feel like this is mainly because of best of ones as well? What do you think about the overall level of the LEC so far?
Um, I would say compared to last year in Winter Split, it's actually better.
Okay.
Because I remember last year in Winter, like we had probably one of the weakest splits of the whole LEC.
Hmm.
So yeah, I think we get better, way better when on spring and summer. But I think we're doing better than last year at least. So yeah.
Yeah. A lot of people are talking about how Los is doing like decent and like even getting a few wins is like a recession indicator or something. It's like really bad for the league. Everyone is like overreacting and saying like, "Oh my God, Los like they're fighting for playoffs. It means LEC is so bad and everything." What do you actually think about this as well?
I mean, I just think people just think that los ratones are like silver players just put together on a roster and they just like yeah, like they think they're just playing for fun, but they're actually try
Yeah.
harding. They are doing good stuff. I think they
Mm-hmm.
have their unique playstyle. It's worked for them. So I think people shouldn't underestimate them. I think like yesterday they won into us. Well played to them. Like they played a good game. We played not the best, but they also played well. So good to
Yeah.
them. It's good to see them do good stuff. I think people really underestimate them. So yeah.
Yeah. So, in any case, right now you're at 5-3. We are hoping that you'll be 6-3 by the end of tomorrow, right? And next week you're going to be heading into your last two matches against Vitality and Navi. So, on paper, it's a pretty decent schedule, I guess. It's not too hard, even though both teams have had some moments of greatness as well. Do you feel like MKOI now is really stepping into like its actual power level as well? And what are you expecting ahead of these next matches?
I think still we can raise our level a lot. I think that that comes when playoffs come basically. We
Mm,
get into best of threes, best of fives. I think that's our biggest strength.
yeah.
But yeah, I mean, for the next week, I'm really excited. I think one of my favorite teams to always play against is Vitality because of Nagnako. I think he's such a great player, and it's really fun to see to play into
Mm,
him. He really gives me a challenge, so that's great. And I'm excited to also play into Navi. I think they have a great roster. So yeah, I'm excited for the next week.
yeah. Who do you think is going to be like the best teams coming into playoffs, by the way? Because so far it's a bit all over the place, right? But we seem to always see like the KC, MKOI, G2 kind of like lock in when it comes to best of threes and best of fives, right? Do you
hmm
think any teams could surprise?
Um, I mean, outside of that top three, I'm not sure who could surprise in playoffs.
Hmm.
But you know, it's like I see that every team could surprise at some point. Like I think kind of the middle of the pack of the LEC have their strengths and they can surprise anyone. Like they can beat any team. We saw, for
Hmm.
example, yesterday Vitality winning to KC, which I think KC is a great team and they were first place since for like 2 weeks almost.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm not sure who to tell you apart from like our top three. But yeah, I would say all those teams are like great.
Yeah. And I mean, for you, there's a slight pressure, I guess, to do well in playoffs because obviously there's going to be the versus finals in Barcelona, right? So, I mean, MKOI has been putting like the money into the league this year. There's like 3 road trips in Spain, right? So you're gonna be on home ground quite a lot, and especially after summer finals, I guess you probably want to get that win this time in Spain, right?
100% more in Badalona. It's where I was born, so
Hmm.
I really want to play there. All my family is going to come, all my friends. So yeah, I'm really excited to get to play in Badalona. So of course I'm not going to miss it. This playoffs is just like we have to lock in and be there.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, obviously, winning the LEC means also going to first ten, right? Uh, do you think it's very important for MKOI to make it to first ten as well to gain that experience and scale through the year as well?
Yeah, I mean 100%. We want to go to most of like as many internationals as we can.
Hmm.
First hand is the one that's like the shortest. So I would say if
Yeah.
we have to drop one during this year, first hand is like the least important one, let's say. But of course, if we can go to every international, like we will just do it. It's the best thing to actually learn in internationals. You
Yeah.
get a lot of pressure. You learn to deal with it. You play to really good players. You are going to learn more. Scrims are way more fun to one officials too. So yeah, it's the best for me.
Awesome. Myrwn, do you have anything you want to add for the KOI fans before we finish?
Yeah, I mean, sorry for yesterday. Let's say, yeah, sometimes it happens. But
Yeah,
yeah,
it's fine.
it's just life. It's just a best of one. I think people shouldn't really mind about it. It's life. It happened. Now we just need to focus on tomorrow and next week and in playoffs. So yeah, let's keep pushing forward and let's make that battle on a final.
Perfect. Well, Myrwn, thank you so much for taking the time to talk with me today. Again, congratulations on the win. And yeah, I hope to see MKOI pop off in playoffs in any case. And for now, I wish you a good night, a good week of practice as well. And hopefully, we get to talk to you again soon. Thank you
Yeah,
so much.
thank you. Bye bye.